Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Red Sofa, or perhaps slightly maroon sofa. We're going to be bringing you a series of interviews from some of our top speakers and leaders here at Automotive Logistics and Supply Chain Global. And I'm here with Oliver Bilstein, the Vice President of Logistics and Production Control for BMW's plant Spartanburg, the company's largest global plant, a very complex operation and supply chain indeed. And Oliver, you're going to be joining us later on a panel where we're talking about staying lean at the same time as increasing complexity and growing. Can you talk a little bit about the ways that you do that through material and production control and the technologies that are playing a greater role in that?
Yeah, thank you, Christopher, for having me here. I think, AI is the big buzzword here at the conference. Everybody is looking for the secret weapon to solve all our problems in material control with AI. But to put it in perspective, at Plant Spartanburg, we're using AI daily already. I mean, to provide you two examples, we're using a visual system to do start corrections in our body shop. And in our assembly shop, we're using various AI systems for visual checks. So that's already reality. But of course, material control, quite complex. That's the next big frontier. And we're working currently on two pilots. First of all, to optimize detention costs. And secondly, I think what we all would like to do to predict late deliveries.
So already an exciting use of it, and I was lucky enough to be in Spartanburg a few months ago and see some of that in action. And one of the other things that I saw is what you're also doing in logistics, physical logistics out on the floor, smart transport robots, more autonomous logistics. What's the role that this technology is playing in your efficiency and resiliency as well at Plant Spartanburg?
Yeah, so our autonomous systems are definitely one of the building bricks in our strategy to kind of bring logistics to the next level. I mean, you always see this, our nice little smart transport robots running around, but the key to it is they are connected, of course, to our SAP material control system, and they are connected, like all our material equipment, to our ATS platform. That's a platform where all these autonomous systems kind of talk to each other, because what we definitely want to avoid is what you saw on the web, these nice little videos about cars blocking each other in San Francisco. So that's something we don't want, and that gives us the opportunity that they don't interfere. We can assign them new tasks very easily. We don't have to train someone to drive a new route or whatsoever. It's on our ATS system. And the next step is definitely, we spend a lot of time and effort to develop our virtual planning or Vectorverse together with our partner NVIDIA. And so to plan all this and to optimize all this already before the first piece of equipment has been installed, I mean, that's kind of magic, and that's where we're going. So it's very, very exciting.
It is, and I think we really see aspects of this technology very much in action in Spartanburg with AI and this forward planning, as you alluded to. Of course, the other exciting bit of the future for the plant and BMW is electrification, spending 1.7 billion in Spartanburg to build a battery plant, assembly plant, and to add electrified models to the line. Can you tell us a little bit about what's the logistics requirements and changes that are coming with this next stage of expansion?
Yeah, I mean, 1.7 billion, that's good news for Plant Spartanburg, that the company trusts us to do well with their money. So first of all, of course, with the new battery assembly plant, we have to plan all the new logistics, be it inbound, outbound, non-serious material, waste, but also we have to design material control process for this new type of components, but also production control. That's one part of it. And then secondly, of course, you mentioned already, we also expanding our existing facility, and there we will extend our crossdock, we'll extend our sequencing facility, and we'll also extend one on-site warehouse. So quite a massive change to the operation, but we still have to build 1,500 cars a day while doing all these changes.
Yeah, and as we said, that's literally performing whilst transforming. That's something that we see happening in action. So all that investment, all that physical logistics change. One of the other themes of this conference is ensuring stability and confidence to invest. So do you have the sense that you're suppliers, partners, logistics partners are investing in the capacity and services that you'll also need as you develop the plant further?
Yeah, I think that's basically necessary. They have to kind of come to the party, match our investment, and what we expect them to advance on three levels. It's lean, of course. We're all looking for a more efficient, more effective supply chain. Secondly, green. We all have to reduce our CO2 footprint. That's one key topic. And then, of course, we talked about the digitalization. I mean, we're all looking for more transparency, for more data to kind of maybe kind of predict the future and drive measures. And that's the three areas we'd like to see our partners to invest. And that's, in the end, the base for collaboration for business.
Absolutely, and hopefully with the plans that you've set out there, you're showing them, that they can have the confidence to invest in those areas because this growth is coming.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oliver, thank you so much for taking some time. We'll be on stage together, so we'll be sharing more highlights from that balance between lean and resiliency. For those of you who haven't had a chance as well, I hope you read the article series that we published on automotive logistics on BMW in the US and Spartanburg. Lots of great insights, and you can learn more about that technology. And of course, we look forward to keeping up with the next stage of electrification. So, Oliver, thank you so much for joining me on the Red Sofa.
Thank you, Christopher. It was a pleasure.